Ground squirrel defends territory by throwing wood chips at rattlesnake in California. Imagine witnessing a ground squirrel actively throwing wood chips at a rattlesnake. Yes, it's happening in California, and this encounter is anything but ordinary. Captured recently at the San Diego Bay National Wildlife Refuge, the video shows a lively California ground squirrel back on its feet, flicking its tail and flinging wood chips at a Southern Pacific rattlesnake. But here's where it gets controversial. This aggressive display followed right after the snake devoured another squirrel, raising questions about squirrel behavior and their strategies for survival. While the rattlesnake had just eaten and probably wasn't hungry enough to attack immediately, the squirrel's behavior signals much more than just self-preservation. Ground squirrels are known to be highly social and protective of their communities. This energetic protest could have multiple purposes: defending their underground homes, signaling to fellow squirrels about the lurking danger, or even shielding vulnerable young ones and close relatives. It's a vivid reminder that animal responses to predators can involve more complex social dynamics than we might expect. Southern Pacific rattlesnakes are venomous reptiles capable of inflicting serious harm to humans. Their diet primarily consists of small mammals, reptiles, and birds, yet they don't feast every day. Adult rattlesnakes can survive up to 2 weeks on a single large meal, while younger snakes tend to feed roughly once a week. Despite their menacing reputation, rattlesnakes typically avoid confrontation. They usually strike only when threatened or provoked, often giving their victims plenty of warning to back off or escape if space and time permit. This raises an intriguing question: should we view the ground squirrel's wood-chipping attack as an act of brave defense or futile aggression? Could this behavior serve as a warning system within squirrel communities, or might it provoke more risk by challenging a dangerous predator? And for wildlife watchers and nature enthusiasts, it highlights how much there is to learn from these intense animal encounters. Have you witnessed or heard about similar interactions between prey and predator where the prey seemingly stands its ground? What's your take on the squirrel's bold behavior, clever strategy, or reckless defiance? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. Ground squirrel versus rattlesnake crossed swords #SoundOn for this wild showdown. A heart-stopping clash between an unassuming ground squirrel and a Southern Pacific rattlesnake reveals just how high the stakes can be in the wild. But here's where it gets controversial. Why would a squirrel risk everything when its rival has already dined on one of its kind? And this is the part most people miss. This isn't just a random act of fury. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service recently shared a stunning video from San Diego Bay National Wildlife Refuge that you absolutely need to hear, as well as see. In the clip, a California ground squirrel is caught pelting wood chips, hopping around frantically, and flicking its tail at a snake that had just swallowed another squirrel. This dramatic standoff went on for more than 8 minutes, proof that these small mammals are far more strategic than many give them credit for. Why such bravery? According to the USFWS, ground squirrels don't act out of personal vendetta alone. They defend their burrows, alert nearby colony members, and protect their young, even if it means facing a deadly predator. These resourceful rodents employ clever anti-snake techniques, flinging debris, kicking sand, and even warming up their tails to jam the snake's heat-sensing pits. Could we be underestimating these bushy-tailed heroes? Boldly decide for yourself and join the debate. Is this fearless behavior admirable teamwork or reckless endangerment? Share your thoughts below. Do you side with nature's guerrilla warriors or the stealthy hunters they confront?